I'm meeting up with George. He's the boy who lived with the English pimp, Tom, at the age of 17.
How many boys has he had sex with?
From what I know, 150, 200.
What kind of boys does Tom like?
Young looking, innocent looking. If a boy looks like 13, 14, then he's going crazy, you know.
How does he get his boys?
Yeah, for the money. Yeah, for money to everybody who helps him to get the boy.
Did you find boys with him?
Yes.
But George has turned against Tom.
Why are you angry with Tom?
I'm angry with Tom because of Catalin.
Catalin was an underage street boy Tom picked up.
Because I was a street boy myself. And when he knew Catalin, you know, and a few more street boys, I told him, hey, if you want to help them, you help them, but never think about having sex with one of them. There will be no way if you offer money to Catalin, for Catalin to say no. I knew that Catalin will accept, that's why I told him, leave him alone. And he says, no problem. And you know, one time we found out that he did something with Catalin.
And how did that make you feel?
And that made me feel bad and guilty in a way, because he knew Catalin through me.
He says Tom seduced Catalin around 2 years ago. I want to find out how old he was at the time. We go to find him at a marketplace, near Tom's flat.
Ce faci, bă, dragi? Ce? Te-ai namira. Vino în coasă, vorbesc cu tine. Mamă, că te-ai namira, te-ai făcut și te-ai îngurat, Ioan.
De cât timp ești peste? E mortenina. De cât timp?
Vreo 4 ani. Stai puțin.
De 4 ani? Câți ani ai acum?
Fac 16 ani acum.
Fac 16 ani, deci ai 15 ani.
Catalin seems very cagey, but he does talk a little bit about Tom.
De ce nu mai stăm cu Tom? Vă mai luat de mâncare, vă mai aducea... Nu vă mai aducea, hă? Dar mi-a și pula morții, vezi, ce zic ăsta. Nu e, mă, știi care e chestia la el? Până ce se plictisești de el. Este? După ce s-a plictisit, gata. Pe urmă nu mă interesează ce te-a băgat, în ce te-a lăsat, nu mai.
Then, he says something very significant.
De ce l-ai scăpat? De la protecția publică. Ah, de gardă, de probleme cu garda. Nu mă interesează.
But he won't say any more. Tonight, Andrew's being supplied with a boy from Tom's website.
Hi, how are you? I'm Andrew. Pleased to meet you. You're 16?
Yes.
Let's go and spend the Englishman's money. Definitely. Let's spend all my money.
When's the last time you've been surrounded by so much beauty?
Over dinner, Tom opens up about his trafficking operation. He says Florine is being sent abroad to some of his rich Western clients. Tom describes some of his Western clients.
So I've got two German friends. One's this German guy, he's an architect. The other guy is a fucking judge.
He's a what?
A judge.
Seriously?
Yeah, a top judge. Anything that you need sometime.
Andrew is expected to take Florine back to his apartment for sex.
So how did you meet Tom?
Yes, 2 years.
2 years?
Yes. Me, I have 14.
When you meet Tom, 14? Yeah? So you sex at 14?
Yes.
Sex Tom 14? You? Really? So Tom give you money?
Yes.
Yeah. For sex?
Andrew tries to find out how Florine will be trafficked to Detlef.
Not like it.
Romanian children can't travel abroad without their parents' consent.
So you have passports, ticket? Oh, detlef pay.
Yes.
Right. Much money?
Yes, her mother.
Ah, detlef pay your mother?
Yes.
Ah,
Give him money for everything, for heat, for everything, you understand?
right.
Because no have much money, mother. Mother no work, and that's the tell me.
So detlef meet your mother? Meet?
Yes.
Right.
Florine's parents have agreed to sign a legal document allowing him to travel abroad without them.
It's okay, 700?
Andrew pays Florine and makes an excuse not to have sex.
It's okay. Okay. Bye.
Andrew tells Tom he has to leave Romania. I film from across the road as they meet.
There you are. I was just trying to ring you.
Miles away.
How are you?
Well, worried actually.
Why? Oh, God, really?
Seems the cops are after me. I don't know why.
Who told you that?
One of the boys, I was walking in the street, he said, and these cops just picked me up and said, come with me. Who's this guy? He's this Englishman, he's making sex business and all this shit.
He didn't tell him anything.
Well, I don't know. He's a bit of a fucking wimp, you know?
Right.
So he could have said something. This is not good. But the thing is, the police are fucking you. They beat the boys, you see?
He starts talking about Catalin, the street kid I met with George.
You know what street boy I met in Catalina? Got arrested once. A year ago. And they took him to the station and they questioned him about me. He said, that's when I wasn't doing things with him, by the way. He was still young, he was too young then. So he said, they started to beat him. They said, you better tell us what this Englishman's doing with you. He's fucking you, isn't he?
Really?
Yeah, and they beat him, yeah, they beat him all night. Up to his credit, he didn't say nothing. He said, I hate the fucking cops, he said, fuck. That's why I always respected him, because he could have ducked me right in the shit. There's a market over there, he sleeps in the market. Tall and blonde he is, a false blonde. When I met him he was 14 I think. One day he just came to my house and he made the move, you know. I didn't really want to do it, but well, like I said, he's like a son to me. I take care of him. I know I shouldn't sleep with him, but I'm only human. Anyway, he doesn't care, but he makes the moves.
It's a line I've heard before. Tom says he's going to leave Romania because of the police.
That might be out of here by Sunday.
Really?
Depends what I find out. I'll be living in England again after this.
Andrew has already spent about £250 on Tom and his boys. Now, they agree on a final price.
I mean, you know, 200.
I'm not a greedy man.
I obviously haven't got to lay.
Thank you very much. And a man who pays his debts is nice to do about the last fucker.
Andrew says goodbye. A week later, Tom left Romania. I go to find my friend, Laurențiu, the street child who first told